Welcome back to the ImagineAI podcast. We're in the afternoon of day 2 here, our final day. I'm getting a little emotional. It's a little sad. We've got another guest here. Could you please say your name and what you're working on?
Thank you for having me on the show. My name is Leye Oyedayo, Leye for short. I'm a content implementation specialist at Woebot Health. Woebot Health is a company located in San Francisco, but I actually work in Ireland. So I'm working from one of the offices in Ireland. And we've built Woebot, which is an evidence-based AI-powered therapeutic solution. And basically, so I really enjoy working with my team, and it's just fun.
That's great. How big is your team?
About 90, about 100. Yeah,
wow,
basically.
That's a big team.
Yeah.
And you're working in Ireland?
Yeah, in Ireland.
And you came over here?
Yeah, because first of all, I enjoy traveling.
Yeah.
I mean, in Europe, it's kind of easier to travel around. Mm-hmm. But, traveling across the sea is like kind of take more time and more planning. But of course, when you're seeking knowledge, you wouldn't mind where you have to go to. So yeah, I'm really excited to be here, and I've actually learned a ton here.
That's amazing. And have you been to America many times before? Or?
Actually, it's my first time. However, I was in Toronto, Canada. Okay. I think in December.
So this is your first time in America and you came to ImagineAI Live?
Yeah, so I'm excited. I read about it, I utilize AI a lot at work. So I feel like, I should be here.
Yeah.
I saw the list of programs and the speakers. I did a bit of research on it. Wow, I should be here actually.
Where did you discover it first? Do you remember?
Where? I just Google search.
Okay.
Yeah.
Search AI conference? Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I saw a couple of AI conferences and this just struck me. I should be here. Like I said, I did a little research. I checked the speakers and I actually applied for the Scholar program.
Oh, great.
And I got that. So I was really excited.
Well, we're very happy that you're here and you're able to visit America too. That's great.
Right? Yeah.
Let's turn to AI a little bit. So you're working in the AI space.
Yes.
And what are your key skill sets in the AI space?
Okay, so like I said, I'm a content implementation specialist.
Content implementation specialist.
So yeah.
You're helping people create content.
Something like that, but kind of more than that. So Woebot, even though you said 100 team, we're kind of like a startup. Woebot as a company is led by Alison Darcy. She's the president and founder. So what I actually do at Woebot as a content implementation specialist is to kind of be like a building block between the engineers and the content writers. Okay. So what do we want to build? We do have a proprietary conversation management system that I manage. What goes into our Woebot, the smartphone tool that we've built, are actually written by humans. So, this is a therapeutic tool that we give to our end users, and we have to make sure that the quality control is very up to standard and all of that. So the texts that our end users actually see are written by humans, and that's really important for us. So it's like I implement all of these content and also the features built by the engineers. So I work with cross-functional teams, and it's just very amazing. Day in, day out, what I do is just to refine our product, our modules that our end users see, and to see all of this come to life is always very interesting, and I'm very humbled, to be part of the team.
What are you most excited about with the future of AI?
Everything. It's kind of, I'll say AI is very overwhelming right now. Everywhere you go to AI. But I feel like sometimes some companies just throw the words around AI. We're using AI powered and all of that. But also, I think it's very important to also know when to use AI. We just don't say, because we have to utilize it, we use it. Like I said, we have content writers writing our content. We could have actually utilized AI as well, but Woebot is evidence-based. So whatever we've built or we are trying to build are also being informed by research scientists. So I feel like the future of AI, it should be very much regulated, this space. We're going to be dealing with a lot of data, and these are real humans. So I feel regulation is really important. Data regulation. How do we regulate this space? And how do we continue to refine AI? And also, I believe in diversity, equity, inclusion, belonging, and AI as a technology. All of these tools that we build are being utilized by people, and they are also being built by developers, engineers. And sometimes when your team is not diverse, I feel like it can also, like what you build can also like have some bias undertone, if that makes sense. So I feel like the future should also like be inclusive. So we should also be thinking about inclusive AI. I think it's really pertinent.
How do you think society is going to change, and what are you worried about with it?
Yeah, I'm definitely sure that AI will revolutionize how we live every day, our day-to-day lives. But this is not the first time, we are moving through or transitioning through, a new phase. For instance, when telephone was made by Alexander Graham Bell, or when the Wright brothers, made, the first airplane, like people were so scared to utilize all of these products. So it's not new that when something is coming and it's, we are kind of used to a certain status quo, and to change that kind of like we need to relearn, we need to kind of get used to it. And I believe AI is really going to make life easier.
Who's been your favorite speaker so far? Like, what have you gotten the most inspiration from, and you're like ready to bring back to your team?
I feel like every speaker I've listened to is unique. So I've learned a lot from everyone, honestly. And I also like the fact that I was talking about inclusion, diversity the other time. Like there are different, kinds of people talking about AI, CEOs from, different backgrounds. And I really like that. This is the inclusion we are advocating for.
Yeah.
So everyone is kind of, unique. And that's the spice I think you've actually brought into this. When I was researching, like I said, one of those things that actually drew me to this was also the diversity in this list of speakers.
Yeah, so, I'm thank you for pointing that out, because we've got a big tent, and we want to invite everybody in. Right. And we know that, this is a complicated topic and a scary topic for a lot of people. We just want to be able to communicate it so that everyone can understand that it can benefit everyone. And I think, have you met Jessa from Femularity? She's one of our founding members here.
No, I haven't met her. Yeah,
and she's like, for women, women in tech, it's typically a smaller percentage. And we're happy to say that we've got over 25% female attendees at this event. And in the future, we hope that it's 50, that, because AI is going to help everybody, no matter on your gender or race, and it's inspiring for that fact that it can be this like equalizer that helps everybody, brings everybody up, and hopefully allows us to understand each other better as well.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, anything else you want to add or say to the audience? How people can find you, or?
Of course, you can find me on LinkedIn, Leye Oyedayo, and also, Woebot. I think what we are actually doing at Woebot would really revolutionize the EdTech space, the EdTech ecosystem. So you watch out for that.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for sitting down with me.
Thank you so much for having me.
I'm glad as a scholar you came over here for the first time in America, and enjoy the rest of your time here.
Thank you.
When do you fly back?
That would be on Monday.
Okay. Yes. And when did you fly here?
2 days ago.
All right. Well, make sure to get out there and explore Las Vegas a little bit more, and eat some hamburgers and French fries. Oh, there's so much good food here. Just eat a bunch, please.
Thank you.
That's one small step for